Coach, I can't imagine Riley's going to be able to surprise you guys with his legs again this week, just given the success he had on the ground.
Well, they can always surprise you. I mean, they can always come up with a new scheme or another way to run a quarterback type of run. But they did a great job game planning last week, and they got us, we had a check for the quarterback draw early in the game, and we didn't get to it. Which is really weird because normally your linebackers, the first thing they look at is the backfield, and you would have thought they would have noticed there wasn't a back in there. So we should have had the check and been all right on that one. And then they got us, his long run was on a midline option, and we just didn't do our job accordingly. So obviously we've worked on all those plays, and they know we have, and I'm sure they'll have some sort of little twist for us.
When it's teams that are both at 2-9 playing against each other, is there a little bit more wanting for pride's sake to win this game?
Well, I think probably, the thing it would be more if you're playing back-to-back like we are, that you want to show the other team that, hey, we're just as good as you. And so I think it would probably be more back-to-back kind of motivation as opposed to 2-9. And I think right now we just want to win regardless who we're playing against.
These playoffs, and it's weird to be asking a playoff question of coaches 2-19, but is that a motivator in the locker room still, the fact that against all odds you're still actually kind of in?
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, I think guys are definitely aware that, we're not that far out, and if we get on a roll here, we can get into the playoffs.
How's Max Hall progressed this year from when he first got here to now? I was watching him practice this week. Well,
I think the one strength that he's always had, but I think he's gotten even better at it, is decision making. I think he does a really good job of reading and then getting the ball off quick. And so with Marcel's offense, it's even easier to make those reads, so I think he's progressed even farther in that respect.
Would he have been the starter, barring injury or a very bad performance? Was he going to be the starter going forward before he got hurt?
Yes.
Or he was your guy?
Right.
Until
he got hurt after 2 plays at Hamilton, right? Exactly. And then, Justin came out and was doing well and getting better every week. And like Max said in his interview, nobody wants to be rotating quarterbacks around. You want consistency because there's communication and timing with the receivers and the running backs and the O-line and a consistent voice in the huddle. And everybody knows how to play off of each other. So that's what you're really striving for.
So it's his job now. You hope for a long time.
I hope so, yes.
For the rest of the year.
Yeah, that'd be great.